Hey everyone, it's Dr. Buttercar here. Hope you're doing well. This is the 5th mission of Warcraft 1.
Return from the dungeon, you receive word from advanced scouts that the recently established outpost near the Red Ridge Mountains is under siege. A group of raiders have been dispatched to assist you in taking back the outpost and crushing the human opposition. Your secondary objective is to seek out and completely destroy their encampment, putting an end to this threat for good.
This is the mission Red Ridge Mountains, episode 5 of Warcraft 1 Remastered. Plan is to do Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. I'm not gonna lie, I had to redo this one. That flickering thing, when I first recorded it, was all through this, so I redid it. Well, let me tell you something. I learned after multiple times of doing this, that if you don't save the buildings, you should probably restart.
On your return from the dungeon,
Because, at this point it's more valuable to have the buildings than it is to have your troops, at least your full army. So skip the archers. Make sure you're attacking. Yep, you got their attention. Same over here. I could be wrong, but that's what I felt is the most important thing about the start of this map. Now you kill the archers. Alright, you're doing okay. Yeah, a lot of your army... Look, I save here. That's how nervous I am. Look, yeah, a lot of your army has health in the red, but it's okay. Found the gold mine. Oh, there we go. Okay, I already made a peon, that's fine. Alright, so same strat as before. Get the gold, then you get the lumbar. I don't know why I said lumbar. Get the lumber. Trees. Wood. Alright, we're exploring a little bit. The mission objective for this is save the outpost and slay all humans. I'm trying to remember, I did this a couple days ago. Trying to remember what the enemy has. Not gonna lie, the first time I did this, I had to do this mission. Probably took me oh, I remember this now. Yep, the gold mine's down here. Probably took me 4 or 5 tries. So, I'd recommend defending that gold post. The gold mine we have right now, 12,100. The second one, 20,900. So we have a good amount of gold reserves near us. And then I believe... Well, we'll see in a second. But I believe there is a bridge to the north of us, and if you recall in Warcraft 1 Remastered, the bridge situation is quite the bottleneck. You gotta get past the bridge. Yep, already they're attacking, and wow, our army is down to 4. We do have raiders now, which helps a lot. The raiders in this are fast, especially if you upgrade them. I think, honestly, of the Orc army, at least what I've played so far, the raiders are my favorite unit. And you can see I'm exploring up here. There is another bridge up here. And I believe this bridge is full of archers. Yep, 4 archers. And do they follow? They do. Do they follow me all the way? Yep, I died. So it's important early on this mission to really bulk up your military, because the humans have a pretty good force to defend against your attacks. And look, I'm exploring up north here. We have a bridge. Looks like an archer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 archers and 1 wizard. If I could go back in time, I would recommend get a second barracks as soon as possible. See how long it takes me to figure that out. I'm upgrading things. I'm upgrading the blacksmith. I'm upgrading the wolves. Making more peons. We have 12 out of 17 food. We're doing fine. I see that I'm really focusing on economy right now. I'm focusing on upgrades. Grunts I'm making because they're not free. Notice that gold mine has 6,200 gold left, so we're actually running through gold quickly. Now we got 2 archers here. We took care of them fine with our army of mostly grunts. I think 5 grunts and 1 archer. Or spearmen. We now have a good amount of gold, but this gold mine is about to run out of gold. I'm building more roads. Let's see if I make a barracks soon. Again, you know, if people have different strategies, please put them in the comments. Look at that. There's a little bit of fog of war. How crazy is that? That small bit of fog of war prevents me from building a building. Hey, if you have other strategies, I'm not an expert, please tell me in the comments. If you recommend that I do something different, I'll listen. Again, this is kind of my first playthrough. This level, not so much, because I did it before I actually started posting videos on YouTube. But in general, this is my first playthrough. I'm kind of just winging it. So if you have any thoughts, look, I'm going to save again, because I'm scared. We'll see when I do it, but usually when I build roads like this, I'm saying, man, I should really build another barracks soon. I need my army, and look, I know this gold mine's going to run out. It has 1,900 gold left. We need to move to the other gold mine. I'm waiting to upgrade at the blacksmith. We have 1,500 gold, so we can upgrade the shields. We have 3 grunts defending the southeast gold mine. And still we're having gold constraints. Build another farm. We're at 17 out of 17. I'm starting to divert some of the peons towards the other mine. Alright, first gold mine is dead. Let's get these peons over to the second gold mine. We have 1,050 lumber, 1,050 gold, 17 out of 21 food. We're building more spearmen now. We're trying to diversify the army a little bit. I think one of my problems the first playthrough is I built 20 grunts, and I realized over time, look, so that's why you have to put things to defend your gold mine over here in the southeast area, because they will send military from the humans to try and attack your peons. So remember, defend your gold mines. Now we have 1,350 lumber and 300 gold. Gold is coming much slower now. Alright, now we're starting to send people, more and more peons to the gold mines. Save again. You'll notice that I think an area or a mission is harder the more I save. So if you see me saving a lot, it means I'm scared. And I know from prior knowledge that I'm scared because previously I lost, I think, 5 or 6 times before I finally beat this. Thankfully this run, I know a little bit more about this map. I know what to expect. I saved those 2 buildings at the beginning. gold is still an issue. I'm not getting it as fast as I would like. Sure, I'm sending more peons to this gold mine, but you're starting to see there's a little bit of a lag effect because they're getting in each other's way. They're blocking each other's paths. And so I'm thinking to myself, I probably should try and find another gold mine soon. Resources right now, we have 1,350 lumber, 800 gold, 22 out of 25 food. Alright, we're starting to take up our gold. We now have 1,500 gold. Alright, I'm starting to save up on gold a little bit. You know, it's interesting, we haven't been attacked again. I'm actually a little surprised. You know, I have 2,600 gold. So I upgraded the spearman weapons, the lumber mill. I learned from our previous mission that the spearman weapons are really good, especially early game. And I also remembered from our previous battle to really divide up the units. Make different groups, have the melee in the front, have the range in the back. I still have not built a second barracks yet. One day I will learn, but so far I have not. Interestingly, I want you to know, I'm finally building a second barracks, but notice that you have to build buildings next to other buildings, which I guess I didn't really understand before now. I thought it was just next to a road, but now I know. Alright, building another farm. We're at 25 out of 25 for food. And I see I could build a temple. If you recall from previous episodes, I don't love the necromancers. I don't think they're that great. Low on gold. And honestly, I only have 900 lumber right now. I probably should send someone to start dealing with lumber resources. I think I do have one peon. I see bottom left dealing with trees. Alright, we're being attacked, but they have two knights and an archer. I should be able to hold them off quite well. You can see they're healing, so they definitely have some... Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 healers. Alright, so we won that, but... See, 2 of our melee were stuck in the wrong place. Now we have 4 melee, basically 3 grunts and 1 raider, and then I think we have 6 spearmen. So we're looking okay. Alright. Now, we're being attacked, but we're clearing out this area. Look, a knight is slipping through. Trying to have a peon go up here, because I see a new gold mine. And then look, this knight is tearing this peon apart. My army is getting there slowly but surely. I still don't have a lot of gold, 500 gold. And now there's, look, there's a sorcerer there. Let's take him out. 2 grunts, 1 raider, and 6 spearmen. Trying to get closer to the gold mine. Great, we know it's here. I'm hoping that, and again, I don't know all the specific details. Look, 2 more raiders, that's great. I don't know all the specific details, but I'm hoping that part of the gold issue is that the peons are congested in this one gold mine. Under attack. What do we got? We got a knight. Uh-oh. Another knight. 2 archers. Yikes. Again, notice how great the spearmen are. They're doing a good amount of damage because of the upgrades. Without knowing all the details, I would think the spearmen are the best quality units at least at this point in the game. I'm saving it again because I'm scared. Alright, gold is still a big issue. We're putting another raider and another spearman up there. Hopefully soon I will realize, dude, we need some more peons up there at the other gold mine to stop congesting this southeast gold mine. We built another peon. Good. We're starting to divert. I think the first time I played this, that was an issue. I didn't divert early enough. Alright, so we got 7 spearmen, 3 raiders, 1 grunt. I'm thinking about being... That's why I'm saving. I'm thinking about being aggressive right now. I can tell what I'm thinking. I have 0 gold right now. Gold is a huge issue right now on this map. Again, I'm sending peons up. I'm realizing that there's congestion in the southeast mine. And so we're sending a raider and a spearman up. I can tell by the way I'm organizing my troops. I'm thinking about attacking. I'm ready. I'm ready to advance. But I'm a little nervous that if I advance too early, we're going to be in trouble. Right now we have 1,300 timber, 300 gold, 28 out of 33 food being used. The mine up there has 12,500 gold. 2 grunts are coming up, building up the melee force of our army right now. Building a spearman. We do have a little bit of congestion again in the upper mine, but I think it's cleared up now. The other thing is, as this level advances, where my army is up north, we'll start to see more and more of the human... I think are they workers? Whatever, the equivalent to peons are cutting down these trees, and you can snipe them. Alright, we're getting attacked by a knight. We have 3 raiders, 3 grunts, and 9 spearmen. Alright, this is a big force. I see 4 human knights, 6 archers. This is a big push. If we can beat them here, we should advance, because it's unlikely they have a lot of troops left. Let's see how we do. Alright, so we win the encounter. We have 4 spearmen left. I take these spearmen and I start attacking I save because I'm scared, but I attack the workers here. I think to myself, let's prevent them from getting resources. And I think I start attacking the farms here too. I start making more troops. Right now we have decent resources. 1550 for the gold. Attack their... Yeah, we're attacking this farm. Good. 1550 lumber, 600 gold, 20 out of 30 farm. So now we're thinking, alright. Oh, and there's a knight here. This knight can cause problems. Let's bring down our... Uh-oh. It's attacking grunts. Let's bring down our spearmen. We gotta take this knight out. This knight is taking out our peons. Need this grunt to attack this knight, hold it off from the peon, and these spearmen to take this knight out. We now have an additional spearman and raider to add to our army, and I think it's time to attack. I think that knight they sent down was kind of their last-ditch effort. I think we should attack their city. And let's attack their barracks. Take out their barracks, and there's nothing they can do. They aren't repairing it. It's gone. What do we have next? Take out these workers. Got a sorcerer here, take that out. Got a town hall, we got a church. I believe the church makes the sorcerers, or the priests, whatever they're called, the healers and the magic users. Going back to the base, we have another raider. Let's go here, let's attack. Taking out the stables. We have a raider coming up from our base. Our army's getting bigger. Take it down. Alright, now we're focusing on Town Hall. I don't see a way they can recover from this. Sometimes the move is attacking fast and early. If you see they send a huge wave of units towards you and you wipe them out, go towards the city, because they don't have anything else to defend themselves with. Right. We're sending a grunt from town and a spearman over to the city to attack. We still don't have a lot of resources, but we're taking them down. 1,850 lumber, 700 gold, 22 out of 33 food, but we're breaking down their city. Building their spearmen. We're taking out this last farm. What else do we have? Getting our units here. Come on, crush this. What do we got? One more farm. Is there anything else? Game over. That's it. Overall, not too bad. Took about half an hour, maybe a little less, 25 minutes. And that's it for Orc Campaign Mission 5, Red Ridge Mountains. Thank you for watching. You can see our score. We did pretty well. Like I said, it took me many attempts before I got here, but thank you for watching. We will be here next time. Stay tuned for episode 6 coming soon. Thank you.